The Chronicles of Narnia. This is the second book, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Four children were sent to countryside in England because air raid in London. They arrived at the big house where the professor and three women lived. And they had a good time, played baseball, and read books, many books in the professor's book rooms, and sometimes they played hide and seek when it was rainy. So in hide and seek led Lucy to go to the Narnia. Lucy came into the room. It was an empty place, but there was a wardrobe. So she opened the door and then tried to hide herself and came inside. She put it out, but suddenly she found herself in the forest, winter and cold place. And she came out. There was a light, the street lamp light in the road, and so she stood. But she met the poem, Thomas. The Thomas recognized Lucy was the daughter of Eve, so he invited her to his house. And Thomas talked about his live introduction, and so Lucy knew. Lucy came back, and told her story. Nobody believed. Edmund made fun of her because Lucy had spent for a long time, but when she came back to the house, it was just a minute. So who believed Lucy? And then a few days later, Edmund got a chance to go to the Narnia, and Lucy as well. And Edmund met the White Witch who rode on the cart, the dwarf, and carrying the cart. And the White Witch attract Edmund with delight, Turkish delight. The White Witch Judas and wanted to follow humans. Actually, in the story, the four children, Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy were the kings and heavens. So when Judas took them all, she got powers. But in Aslan was the form Thomas, and in the forest, people tried to protect them to prevent the White Witch from controlling the Narnia. And so Edmund came back, and he didn't talk the secret soon, and something happened. Four of them Before dance, Edmund Susan talked to told Professor Lucy had been some strange, and Professor said about logic, Lucy, and then this is simple: telling lie or madness and telling truth. So the professor concluded, and Lucy told the truth. It's true. And then when the Lady Pevens got a party, they were sent the corner of the house, and they decided to check out the wardrobe as well. And so, four of them went to Narnia. They took coats because it snowed. They went to, and Lucy led them. And they met people. People invited them to, people told the stories, then people served dinner for them. But people knew Edmund had met White Witch, and he could catch the Edmund eyesight. And so after dinner, and the next day maybe, or after dinner, and Edmund disappeared. So, and the people knew Edmund where Edmund went to. Peter or others to try to look for Edmund, but people told Edmund went to the White Witch house. He betrayed them, and when he told the White Witch, and then the secret police that woods, and then came to in 20 minutes. So they decided to offer to help, asking Aslan for help. This is the half of the books before chapter 9. Okay, now